sit on your heels. For this, we'll start in a mudra. So I'm just close to the screen so you can see what mudra we're going to take. You're going to bring all the fingers together, and then you're going to allow the pinky to point up. So only the pinky points up, and then you just bring it towards your heart space. Now, mudras generally are something that can't be intellectually understood by the mind. Hands have energy centers within them, so when we allow certain gestures to arise in the body, we create different channels and connections. So the mind might not understand what's happening, but the body knows. So from here, choose a comfortable position to sit down in, whether you sit cross-legged or whether you sit on your heels, wherever feels good at this moment in time. And then from here, bringing yourself into that mudra that I just showed you, bringing the fingers together with the pinky pointing up. And from here, let's place it just in front of the heart. And then from here, relaxing the shoulders. And then from here, just close the eyes very gently, drawing the energy inwards. Start to take some long and slow conscious breaths in and out. Seeing with every fresh inhale and every exhale, if you can make them longer and slower without strain. And then from there, bringing your attention towards your face, relaxing the jaw, relaxing the cheeks. Let the eyes soften, releasing any grip around the area. And relaxing the forehead. From there, see if you can start to consciously release any tension in the scalp, the head. When we feel stressed and anxious, the neurons in the brain fire. The nerves and these trigger tightness in the scalp, the face. So this is the first place that we're most affected by stress and anxiety. Now to counteract that, focus on just the breath coming in and out through the nose. As you inhale, visualize the breath traveling up towards the head, the brain. And as you breathe out, just visualize yourself releasing tension away from the head, the mind. Inhaling coolness to this area. And then exhaling warmth, tension. Inhaling, calming the mind. Exhaling, calming the mind. Now bring your attention to the top of your scalp, the crown of the head. Bringing your attention to the Sahasrara Chakra. Visualizing 1,000-petal lotus flower opening up at the top of the head. From that, visualizing a light coming down, pouring into your whole body. This specific chakra is linked to the cosmos, the whole universe, and is your gateway to union, what we call samadhi in Sanskrit. Beautiful. From here now, keeping the eyes closed, release the mudra, bring it to wherever's comfortable for you. From here now, before we do it, I'm just going to explain what we're going to do. Keeping the eyes closed, we're going to inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky, and then exhale, bringing them down to the heart center. We're going to chant Om, doing this 3 times. So to begin, let's take a nice long inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Beautiful. From here now, inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky, find length, and then exhale, bringing it down. Two more times. Inhale, circle the arms, feel that opening, and then exhale, coming down the midline. One last time. Inhale, circle the arms up to the sky. Exhale, bringing them down to the heart space. Hold here, breathing in and out. Beautiful. From here, gently blink open the eyes. Allow yourself to come into tabletop position. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Taking your time, there's no rush. And then from here, feeling yourself push the ground away, feeling the shoulders lift out, and then pressing into the tops of your feet to take any tension away from your knees. From here now, breathing in, let the belly drop, broaden through the collarbone, lift the gaze. And then breathing out, draw the navel, the belly button back in, round the back, tuck the chin. Breathing in, let the navel come down, broaden through the collarbone, roll the shoulders back, lift the gaze, and then exhale, draw that navel in, dome the back, tuck the chin. Now doing this at your own cadence, your own rhythm. Breathing in, you come into cow. And then exhaling, you come into cat. Feeling that union of breath and movement. Beautiful. On the next inhale, you're going to come into a neutral tabletop. Gaze is down, straight spine. And then from here, you're going to inhale, lift the left arm up towards the sky. And then exhale, come into thread the needle, bringing that left arm across and under. And then from here, you can keep the right hand there close to your face for support if this feels good, or you can extend that right arm out so you get that nice stretch across the right side of your body. Find what works for you this morning. And then just feeling that stretch across the left shoulder. Feeling the stretch on the back. Feeling a slight little twist of the spine. Beautiful. From here now, if your right hand was extended, bring it close to your face. Strong through your right hand and arm. You're going to inhale, lift back up. Left arm comes up to the sky. And then exhale, bring the left hand down to the mat. Beautiful. On the other side now, inhale, bring that right arm up to the sky. Exhale, thread it across to the left side. Again, choosing where you want that left hand, whether you want it close to your face, whether you want to extend it out. And then just come back to listening to that melody of the breath flowing in and out. Not letting a single breath be missed. And as you listen to the breath, see if you can keep it long and slow. The tendency is for it to become short and quick. Keep bringing it under your control so we can strengthen our immune system, so we can be gentle with our nervous system. Beautiful. From here, if the left arm is extended, bring it close to the face. Push through the left hand and arm. Inhale, bring that right arm up to the sky. And then exhale, place it down. From here, now you're just going to walk the hands a couple of inches in front of you. Take a nice long inhale here. Exhale, tuck the toes, come into your first downward dog. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. And then from here, you know what to do. Make yourself at home. Do what feels good. Maybe you bend one leg at a time. Maybe you move your hips side to side. A lot of times we resist this pose, but see if you can make yourself comfortable. And the aim here to remember is to spread through the fingers, press the palms into the ground. Let the hips lift up, even if you have to keep a bend in your knees. Beautiful. From here now, you're going to inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, you're going to step it forward for a low lunge, letting that left knee come down to the ground. From here on the inhale, you're going to climb aboard that right thigh, just placing your hands on the right thigh for now. And then from here, just feel the hips coming down and forward. So you gain a nice stretch across that left side of the quad, and the hips are opening up. Now from here, see if you can come into a straight spine. So the tendency is to drop forward, but can you just stay here with a straight spine? Gaze straight ahead. Just keeping yourself open in the chest and the shoulders are relaxed. So we're not bringing our arms up just yet. Just breathe in and out. Beautiful. Take a nice long inhale here. Exhale, we're going to step it back to downward dog. Bringing that right leg back. Beautiful. From here now, the other side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, we're going to step it forward. Let that right knee come down to the ground. And then inhale, climb aboard the left thigh. And then from there, like we did on the other side, making sure the spine is straight. Letting the hips sink down and forward. Shoulders away from the ears. Gaze is straight ahead. And as we start to move into the standing poses, just feel how the breath fills you. Belly, ribs, chest. And as you breathe out, feel the breath leaving the chest, ribs, and belly. So start taking those yogic breaths, what we call the 3-part breathing. Beautiful. From there, take a nice long inhale. Exhale, we're going to step it back to downward dog.
In downward dog, now you're going to inhale, let the hips push back, find length in the body. And then exhale, we're going to slowly walk the feet up towards our hands. At the top, you can have your toes connect or feet hip width distance apart, whatever feels good for you. Now, on the next breath in, you're going to come into a halfway lift, hands on shins or the ground, wherever feels comfortable. From here, you're going to roll the shoulders back, keep the chin tucked so you're long through the crown of the head. Keep breathing in and out. Beautiful. Take a nice long inhale here. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward. Give yourself permission to sink here and release. And put in as much bend as you need to in your knees, not causing pain to the body. If you need to bend the knees more, feel free to. And just let yourself sink, and then just make any natural movements here, wherever feels good. Whether you want to sway side to side, or if you want to bend one knee at a time. Beautiful. From here now, rooting down through the feet, you're going to inhale, slowly ragdoll yourself up. Head is going to be the last to come up. When you come into that standing position, feel the feet root down, legs are alive. From here now, inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky. Gaze is up, and then exhale, bring the hands down to heart center. Take a moment to close the eyes here to reestablish that connection with the crown chakra. As you breathe in, visualize this light coming in to flood the body. Like we did at the beginning, visualize yourself being filled like an empty vessel of this light. Beautiful. From there, let's take a nice long inhale through the nose. And then just sigh out the mouth. From there, now we're going to move into a Surya Namaskar, incorporating the lunges we did at the beginning. So from here now, inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky, find length. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come into a halfway lift. Exhale, step the right foot back, right knee down to the ground. From here now, inhale, come into your low lunge. Arms up. And then exhale, hands come down to frame the left foot. Step the left foot back to plank on the inhale. Let's hold here, taking a couple of breaths. Push the ground away from you. Feel the heels descending backwards so you got that strong diagonal line. Engage in the core, engage in the thighs. Take a nice long inhale here. Exhale, coming down, knees, belly, chest, to Chaturanga Dandasana. Beautiful. From here now, extend the toes back, hands by the sides of the ribs, elbows tucked in. Inhale, lift into your first cobra. And then exhale, slowly come back down to the ground with the breath. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, slowly come back down. The next one, inhale, lift up. Hold here, breathing in and out. Let the shoulders roll down, elbows stay glued to the side. And from here, rather than focusing on height, focus on length. So feel the toes extend back and the heart leading forward. Beautiful. Take a nice long inhale here. Exhale, slowly come back down to the ground. Take a nice long inhale here. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward dog. Beautiful. From here now, inhale, push the hips back. Exhale, you're gonna step that right foot forward, left knee down to the ground. From here, inhale, rise into your low lunge. Exhale, hands come down to frame the right foot. Inhale, step that right foot back. Exhale, coming down to the ground. From here, we'll just take one cobra, inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward dog. From here, inhale, push the hips back. Exhale, step or jump forward. Inhale, come into your halfway lift. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. From here now, we'll put that together, one breath, one movement. Rooting down through the feet, strong through the legs. We're gonna inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward from the hips, the straight back. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step that right foot back, right knee down to the ground. Inhale, rise into your low lunge, Anjaniya Asana. Exhale, hands come down to frame the left foot. Inhale, step the left foot back to high plank. Exhale, coming down to the ground. Inhale, lift the heart in Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward dog. Inhale, push the hips back. Exhale, step the right foot forward, left knee down to the ground. From here, inhale, low lunge, Anjaniya Asana. Exhale, hands come down to frame the right foot. Inhale, step the right foot back to high plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, lift the heart, let it shine. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward dog. From here, inhale, push the hips back, find length. Exhale, step or jump forward. Inhale, come into a halfway lift. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, rise up with a flat back. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose here. And then sigh it slowly out the mouth. Beautiful. Let's go through that again. Inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward with a straight back. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the right foot back, right knee down to the ground. Inhale, rise into your low lunge. Exhale, hands come down to frame the left foot. Inhale, left foot comes back to plank. Exhale, coming down to the ground. Inhale, lifting the heart in cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward dog. Inhale, push the hips back. Exhale, step the right foot forward, left knee down to the ground. Inhale, rise into your low lunge. Exhale, hands come down to frame the right foot. Step the right foot back on the inhale to plank, and then exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana to the ground. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward dog. From here, inhale, push the hips back. Exhale, step or jump forward. Inhale, come into your halfway lift. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, rise up with a flat back. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a nice long inhale through the nose here. And then sigh out the mouth. One last cycle of those. Inhale, circle the arms, find length. Exhale, fold forward from the hips. Inhale, come into your halfway lift. Exhale, step the right foot back, right knee down to the ground. Inhale, rise up, low lunge. Exhale, hands come down to frame the left foot. Inhale, left foot comes back to plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck the toes, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. From here, inhale, push the hips back. Exhale, right foot forward, left knee down to the ground. Inhale, rise up into Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands come down to frame the right foot. Inhale, step back to plank pose. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, let the heart shine forward in Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward dog. Inhale, push the hips back. Exhale, step or jump forward. Inhale, come into halfway lift. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down to the heart center. Close the eyes here. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And then slowly sigh out the mouth. Just feel what's happening inside of you, how the body's waking up. Energy's rising. And keeping the face soft, keeping the head relaxed. And even though you can't see it, there are millions of neurons firing in the brain. Beautiful. From here, gently blink open your eyes. We'll come into a balancing pose, Vrikshasana, tree pose. So I'll just face you guys. You can stay wherever you are. From here, we're going to bring the left foot to make sure it's rooting down, strong through that left leg. And then from here, engage in the core. We're going to bring that right knee up. So from here, even now, just engage that core, feel the lift in the spine. And then from here, bringing that right foot to wherever's comfortable for you today. Bringing it above the knee or below the knee, just not on the knee. And then from here, bringing the arms up. And then see if you can interlace the fingers except for the index. So the index finger is pointing up. So you feel that length that you're creating on the side of the body. And find something you can stare at to fix your gaze on. And try to create harmony here with the body, the pose, and the breath. Letting yourself become completely aware of these elements. Even here, as you stand on the left leg, make sure the left leg is engaged, so it's pressing against the right foot, and the right foot is pressing against the left foot. Beautiful. Take a nice long inhale here. Exhale, slowly bring the hands down to heart center. From here, you're going to release that right foot, keeping the knee lifted, and slowly bring that right foot back down to the ground. From there, move the energy over onto the right side. Now feel the right foot root down, right leg is strong, left leg becomes light. From there, lift that left leg up at a 90-degree angle. And then from there, engage the core, feel the belly button come in. And then from here, we're going to bring the left foot to the inside, above the knee or below the knee, just not on the knee. Find something you can stare at. And then from here, inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky. Interlace the fingers except for the index. Feeling that right foot rooting down, right leg is strong. Keep the shoulders away from the ear, so keep the shoulders relaxed and feel the stretch as the ribs lift up, so not the shoulders. Keeping the breath smooth and even. And if you fall, celebrate that, because it's through falling that we learn. No one is born a master of anything. Beautiful. Take a nice long inhale here. Exhale, hands come down to heart center. We're going to remove that left foot, bring that knee up, and then slowly bring it down. From here, if it feels good, you can shake the legs out of any stagnant energy, coming back to the top of the mat if you're not there already. Bringing the feet hip-width distance apart or toes connect. Feel yourself rooting down. From here now, inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come into a halfway lift. Exhale, step the right foot back at a 45 angle degree. From here, pushing into the left heel, you're going to rise into Warrior One, Virabhadrasana. Now from here, you're going to make sure that right hip is in line with the left hip. So bring that right hip forward. Imagine two headlights. You're pushing down into that right heel, opening up the back of the right leg. And with your arms up, keep the shoulders relaxed. From here, we're going to come into Adhi Mudra. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring both thumbs to the inside of your palms. Bring the fingers in as if you're making a fist. And then from here, keep your arms extended with this mudra, which is associated to the crown chakra. It's also good for expanding capacity in our lungs, for more oxygen to come into the body. And it's a great mudra to do if you're ever angry. And from here now, bring your awareness to the breath. As you breathe in, can you feel that lift in the body? And as you breathe out, can you feel yourself grounding down through the feet? The feet are still rooting down. Inhaling, you feel slight lift as the ribs float up. And exhaling, you feel yourself sink into the here and now. Beautiful. From here now, you're going to release the mudra. Inhale, lengthen, feel the stretch in your fingers. And then exhale, open up into Warrior Two. So you're going to pivot on the right foot. Find heel to arch alignment. Left heel, right arch. Extending out through the fingertips, shoulders relaxed here. Making sure you're still rooting down through the feet and legs. And the weight isn't just in the forward leg, but you can feel the back leg engaged as well. From here, the body is straight. The gaze is soft. And the breath is smooth. Beautiful. From here now, we're going to bring that left forearm down to the left thigh. And then on the next inhale, we're going to come into side angle pose. So from here, the tendency is to dump the weight into the front thigh, but can you keep yourself held? So you're not dumping into the left shoulder. Your body is upright. And then your head is held. So it's not hanging, but it's in line with the spine. Your gaze is up. And feel the right fingertips extend up as you push down into the outside of your right foot. So you're creating a strong diagonal line of energy. And then from here, you're feeling a separation in the ribs as you're creating length in the body, as well as strength in the pose. And see if you can keep turning the right chest, the right ribs towards the sky, so you're not collapsing in, but you're rolling them upwards. Beautiful. Give it one last inhale to extend. Exhale, coming back to warrior two. Take a nice long inhale here. And then exhale, we're gonna cartwheel the hands to frame the left foot. Inhale, left foot steps back to plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lift the heart. And then from here, exhale, tuck the toes, downward dog. From here now, inhale, push the hips back, find length. And then exhale, step or jump forward. Inhale, come into your halfway lift. And then exhale, fold forward into your legs. Inhale, rise up with a flat back. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. Now we'll do that for the other side. Strong through our feet and legs. We'll inhale, circle the arms. Feel that opening. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come into a halfway lift. Exhale, step the left foot back at a 45 angle degree. Pushing down through that right heel, you're going to inhale, lift up into warrior one, Virabhadrasana. And again, just as we did the last time, bring that left hip forward so it's in line with the right. If you need to shorten your stance, please feel free to. Keeping that navel in, shoulders relaxed. Coming into that mudra we did on the other side, bringing the thumbs to the inside of the palms, bringing the fingers in for a fist. And then just breathing. Breathing and just being here. And again, as you inhale, feel that lift towards the astral plane, the cosmos. And as you exhale, feel yourself connected to the earth element, the ground. And this is where our life exists, between these two planes of the cosmos, space, and the earth that we walk on, that we all share. Beautiful. From here now, release the mudra. Create a little stretch in the fingers. Inhale to lift up. And then exhale, open up into warrior two. Pivoting on that left foot. So you're going to push into the outside edge of the left foot. Feel yourself rooting down through that foot and leg. And then bending into the right knee. Feel the spine straight so that you're not leaning forward, but you're upright. And from there, just take a moment to close the eyes and feel that energy rising up towards the crown chakra. A lot of the time we use the skill of visualization to be stuck in our thoughts, but can you use it towards divine qualities? Centering your focus towards that 1,000-petal lotus flower at the top of your head. Beautiful. From here now, you're going to bring that right forearm down to the right thigh. On the next inhale, let that left arm shoot up to the sky, creating that long stretch across the left side of the body, rooting down into the outside edge of the left foot. Keeping that left shoulder back, peeling the left shoulder, the ribs up towards the sky. Keeping the head held and retaining your peace, keeping the breath Nice and smooth. Beautiful. One last inhale here. Exhale, coming back to warrior two. Now hold here as we now bring the feet in. So we're coming into a wide angle stance pose. So from here, bring the heels in, toes point out. From here now, you're going to inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky. And then exhale, bend the knees, bringing the hands to heart center in goddess pose. Now, when you rise in goddess pose, see if you can allow yourself to tuck the tailbone, open up through the inside of the legs to your own degree, and then sit into your own depth here, breathing in and out, only here for a little while. And just like everything else in life, everything is temporary. So even the challenge you may be feeling here, can you breathe through it so you can breathe through the challenges off the mat? One last inhale here. Exhale, slowly release the breath. Now from here, rooting down through the feet, inhale, circle the arms up to the sky, straighten the legs. And then exhale, hands to heart. From here now, you're going to turn the toes in, heels slightly out, strong through your feet and legs. You're going to inhale, circle the arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward from the hips, coming into a wide leg forward fold. If you need to keep a bend in your knees, if your hamstrings are really tight, just modifying for what feels good for you here. And seeing if you can just let your head sink down. Beautiful. From here now, you're going to reverse that. So strong for your feet and legs. You're going to inhale, rise up with a flat back, arms up to the sky. And then exhale, hands to heart. From here, let's heel toe the feet back together. Slowly coming back to the top of our mat. From here now, inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward from the hips. Inhale, coming to halfway lift, hold the breath, step or jump back to plank. From plank, exhale, coming down to the ground. And then from here, inhale, lift the heart. And then from here, we're gonna exhale, open up into wide leg child's pose. So bring the knees out wide, let the toes come together, and then just let your hips sink back. And then from here, just taking a pause here. To come back to the body, come back to the breath. Feel every corner of your body, your physical presence. Feel its contact with the ground, the mat. Beautiful. From here now, bringing the hands close to your face, your head. Slowly inhale to lift yourself up. Bring the knees together so you're sitting in Vajrasana. Just take a moment here, breathing in and out. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Long through the spine of the head, long through the crown of the head. Beautiful. From here now, you're going to bring the legs out to the side. And just slowly allow yourself to come laying on your back. From here now, you're going to hug the knees in towards your chest. And then from here, opening the arms out in a T shape or cactus the arms, whatever feels good. And then from here, you're going to roll knees over to the right side, coming into a little twist. You're going to focus on that left shoulder, staying glued to the mat. Your gaze can be up, or you can look over the left shoulder to deepen the twist. Breathing in and out. On the next inhale, you're going to bring the knees back to the center. And then you're going to slowly drop them to the other side, the left side. And then from there, you're going to keep that right shoulder pressing down into the mat. So imagine it to be like a paperweight, so it doesn't lift up. If you can't bring it down, that means your knees have gone too far. So you may need to place blocks underneath your knees for support. Again, from there, you can keep the gaze neutral. You can look over the right shoulder, whatever feels good at this moment in time. Beautiful. The next inhale, you're going to bring the knees back up. You're going to bring the feet flat down. From here now, we're going to set up for bridge pose. So you can bring the hands to the side. And then from here, rooting down through the feet. Feel the feet gluing down. From here, you're going to inhale, lift the hips up. And from here, if you want to go deeper, you can always grab the outside edge of your mat to push the hips up, or bring the fingers, the hands underneath behind you. Bringing the shoulders in, feeling the shoulder blades come together. And then from here, lift up, keeping the thighs parallel to each other like two train tracks. You don't want the knees splaying out. You want to keep them in line with one another. And breathing into the belly. Every inhale, feel the hips lift up. From here, if you'd like to go deeper, you can always lift up the heels, coming onto your toes. Feel the hips lifting up even more. But remember, deeper isn't always better, so listen to the body. Maybe it doesn't want that this morning, and that is okay. Take one last long inhale here. Exhale, slowly bring the spine to melt back down into the ground. Beautiful. From here now, we're going to come into Virparita Karani, legs up. So for this, you can use a block to place underneath your hips, or you can come up to a wall to bring your legs up to. So you can bring a block underneath the sacrum and lift the legs up. Or if you have a wall available, you can come up to the wall, placing the hips right near it, and then bring the legs up. This is such a great restorative pose, really good for the crown chakra, as we allow the lactic acid from the feet and the legs to be released, reversing the flow of blood. Then from here, just bringing the left hand to the belly, right hand to the chest. Breathing in and out deeply. Feeling the movement of the breath against the hands. And the deep medicine, the deep reset that you're allowing the nervous system in this pose. If you're doing this without a wall, you can always keep a little bend in the knees. Beautiful. From here now, I'm just going to draw the knees in towards your chest. If you had a block underneath you, you can always bring the feet down and then move the block. If you're up against the wall with the knees in, you can just roll to the side and then slowly transition into your final resting pose, Shavasana, corpse pose. Just taking your time, whatever feels good. Maybe you grab a pillow or a blanket or a top. And then just letting yourself relax, letting yourself lay your body down with love and affection. And then closing the eyes, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears, legs are apart. And from here, we'll just come in a little visualization meditation. From here, bringing your whole awareness to the top of your head, the crown of the head. From here, just visualize this golden light pouring into your vessel. Feeling the light traveling down the face, relaxing it. Feel it relaxing the neck and shoulder. And from there, feeling the light pour into both arms, all the way down to the fingertips. And then across your whole torso where your vital organs are. Feeling the light touch every corner of your body. Traveling down the legs to your toes. With every inhale, feel yourself drawing that light in. With every exhale, just releasing anything that doesn't serve you. Allow yourself to now just visualize yourself as the light that you are, laying here, shining brightly.
And slowly start to bring some awareness back into your body, moving your fingers, your toes ever so gently. And then just moving the head side to side to massage the back of your head. Doing this slowly, gently. And then if you'd like, you can always give yourself a nice long overhead stretch. And when you're ready, rolling over onto your favorite side. From there, keeping the eyes closed and yourself internalized, come up into a comfortable seated position. From here now, bringing the hands in Anjali Mudra in front of the heart. Taking a moment to just feel what's happening inside. And then from here, we'll close the practice with a chant of 3 Oms followed by 3 Shanti. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May the love and peace in the heart of all living beings. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you, Martha. Thank you, Veronica.